vibes and laughter too. Sarah's got some games for you. Chat along and make new friends. The good times here will never end. Let's hit that follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, venture in this land, a new quest every day. Get button match. Every stream's a brand new day with Sarah. Fun's just a click away. So don't be shy. Come say hi. Let's make memories, you and I. We're here to chill, laugh and play. Thanks for joining us today. Grab a beverage, take a seat, relax and feel the comfy beach. Sarah's here, let's start the show. A cozy stream is ready to go. Hey there, friends.
Hi everyone, welcome in. Just getting started with a little Wanderstop. It's another demo from Steam Next Fest. This one's coming out pretty soon, I believe March 11th. It says that thank you for playing. Be aware it's not going to transfer into the full game. That's okay. We're just here to try it out. This stream will last approximately 30 minutes, and one of the things that I had looked at said that that's about the amount of gameplay we'll get in the demo. I'm really excited to try it all out, so let's get started. Ivy Road presents.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter.
Oh wow! Ooh,
When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard.
ouch!
You feel scared.
I have a gamepad and it's vibrating.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control.
Wow, the vibrating
That
I
feeling
picked
right
up.
there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it.
Oh,
I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years.
wow.
Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Uh-oh, what happened? What shattered? Someone else kind of...
I lost?
Oh.
How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must
Aw.
have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid!
No, you're not.
But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow...
Uh-oh.
Again. I'm a failure.
Aw.
I'm weak. I'm a failure.
No.
I'm a failure. I don't want to be this. I'm a failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed.
Ooh, who's that?
Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Whoa. I do apologize. The camera on my vertical scene is gone away again. Keeps doing that to me. I apologize. Feels good, it says. Not controlling her yet. Next. Refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good, I hope it's brutal. Just have to. Ugh. Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment or keep moving? I'm gonna say rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. Uh-oh. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get too complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? God, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, this is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep this pace up, I could, hang on. This time I'll say keep moving. Right. Don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. Oof. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right. I can be fixed. Aww. What's going on? Whoa, where am I? And who's that? Hi. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. have to go. He can't move? Oof. There comes some kind of spell on her? My goodness, are you not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. How is that delightful? That's cute. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And you are having a name as well? No. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Mrs. Alta. Huh, she didn't say her name. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop. You see right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait, did you carry me from the forest? Indeed, I still have the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh no, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy. Oh, okay, it was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's a sword, or I can lift the sword. I guess I'll be honest. It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone, I'll say. I see, for fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea? But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I am a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here soon, or say nothing. Yes, say nothing. Was I off? Is Miss Alta not interested even in making tea? Well, please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back in the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. You wish to help me make tea? Come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Oh, she's gonna decide to make it inside, I think. I guess it's our turn to decide. Well, I'd like to see. I'd like to see where he's going. Such a cute little world. I love the colors. LT to run. Oh, he was sleeping. Ah, hello, miss. You decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel, or no, I just wanted to tell you I'm leaving right now. I'll be the first one. Very good, I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I'll show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. RT to highlight the current location and key items in the clearing. Ah, so you can kind of see what's ahead of you or in the next room. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Did you see the basket that's right there? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather the tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. Leaves will begin to naturally drying themselves just like that. If you've used up all the tea brushes that are in the front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay, so we need to grab the basket. Got it. Think we have to go out this way. Probably outside. Oh, looks like he still has a question for us. Tell me again what I'm supposed to do. Okay, that's what we already heard. I'm not going to read that because we just finished reading it all. I thought he had something new to say. Okay, but we did not have the right door we were going to go out of. That's an interesting way of collecting tea leaves. How do we know when it's completely full? Any more out this way? There's other stuff. Oh, now I see it on the right-hand corner. It is full. So we're gonna put it... Where are the... Up there. There we go. Yeah. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss the next steps. You've set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For now, though, all we're needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. How cute! Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Then we're going to X to stash an item. This will move it to your pockets. Can be used with items in your hand and with the items on the ground in front of you. Okay? To open a pocket, press that button and retrieve an item. Looks like that's what we need. Where'd he go? Which way's the garden? Aha, there he is. Before we begin, can Boro suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It's the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Hee 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 hee. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. So how close do we get with it? Yes, like there. Another one maybe here. That looks, I think, like a line. Hello, miss. How goes making of a plant egg? Did I not do it right? Blue fern, take the seeds, plant more blue ferns, forming a line, which we did. This will plant a plant egg. Okay, we have to go back and check if the plant made an egg, or did we not do it close enough? It looks like it's a line. I don't know if I need it. I guess I'm gonna say I'm gonna need more seeds. Of course, here's another blue fern seed. So what did I do wrong? I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, there we go. I needed to be closer. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now's the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Wow, fill the can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done that, please do come speak with me again. Okay. There's the water. I'm trying to remember how we pull out. Is it like here? Dash that. Okay, there's the... Right again, there we go. Get out the watering can. Hold A to fill up the watering can. Looks like it's filling on the right hand side. Looks like we're good. Whoa, that was quick. Dash the watering can. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you could be like using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. He wanted to be let known first. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Or is this going to be written down anywhere? Let me say that one. That sounds like something I would say. Yes, of course. All this is written in a book in our library. I will point it out to you later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess! Large foxtail agave, or I have no idea. It could be literally anything. I'll say large. That is correct! Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, instead we use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did the seeds. Go ahead and try it. Please tell me when you've picked up fresh fruit from the plant. Oh. Maybe I use this one? So it looks like... do one like here, one here, and maybe one here. Then we'll get out our watering can. Watering it. Oh! Put away our watering can. We got a chip chip. I did it! I made fruit! Wonderful, miss. You've excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you made is called Chip Chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of the field guide, you will see prompts for how to make other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes? Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? I would be literally rather doing anything else or stare in silence. I'll say sure. Aha! It is a begrudgingly sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. So come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. Wide open our field guide. Looks like we're gonna follow him. Let's see. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind. It will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Borrow could tell a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to get kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and he reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. So cute. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Borrow is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and a sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks and they're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to get kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert, and one asks for custard, and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to go somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Borrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end. Ba-da-bum. Ha 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 ha! Did you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I'm not laughing. No, I can see that you're not. I will be honest, this was one of the best jokes Borrow has ever written. You are having very high standards. Nevertheless, I have received your feedback and I will be using it to improve in the future. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because the next step is the most important of all. Behold the tea machine. Ooh, looks like a tree almost. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Pour the water and heat the water. Climb the ladder till you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward to pour a fresh batch of water. Once there's water, pump the furnace to heat the water. Keep going until all the water is boiling and steam rises. They will also explain where to be using the tea bowl and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try to use these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Yeah, of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Where is the ladder? Okay, here's the ladder. Oh, let me go back this way. Hold down on A to pour the water. Will it stop on its own? Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a little bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at the exact right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Whoa. I'm trying to keep it, I'm assuming, in this area. Oh, I got a little low. Aha! Now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. Oh, use L. Which L? Oh, like left. Is that the lever? Oh. It's too far, that's there. Okay, it keeps going too far. I'm assuming that's it. Maybe it's this one up here. There we go. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. I don't know why I have a frog in my throat. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still in the water, whatever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a tea bowl and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. You know, we never went and got the tea ball. Think we need to get back downstairs to pick up our tea ball. Where is it? Okay, I am losing myself. Was it through here? Yes. I pick up a tea ball. Back to our ladder. Well done, the water will only be changing colors once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we'll move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into the cup. And that's it, you'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Down, I know that I had seen a cup. I think right there. Put it there. Or I think we overdid it. Get the cup and hand it to him. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. He's unfazed. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I think so, I agree. It's fine, I'm not an art critic, or I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. Guess the nicest thing to say is it's fine. Ah, I'll take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity for you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There's are things I like. Oh, do tell, what is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament, I can't really think of anything. I guess I'll say winning. Aha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. Make a warm drink, put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. You ever put your mission on hold? I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible that you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What? What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? Could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to do this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and I'll try to think of every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh, wow. Why? Why can't I lift my sword? Doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Is he doing something magical to her? Where is she going? No, I can't give up finding Mr. Winters. Not back to this again. Never. Not until she trains me back into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Back to this? It feels like it's the same. I guess keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason.
Aww.
I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest.
No.
Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Haha. Yes, haha, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You'd think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal. I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Aww. gonna come to our rescue again? Or is she just dreaming it all? Ah, there you are, coming around again. He's just so happy. I must say, continuing to carry you from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Ugh. Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. I lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know. I'm just certain something's wrong. I'll say that. Well, I am knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not too hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now, let me think about it, or say nothing. Do not worry, nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay any time. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. You would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. Guess he's gonna head on out. It's up to us to make the decision. Are we gonna run? Looks like we can go. Really so cute. Those look like penguins. Ah! Cute. I was expecting to pet them. Oh, I guess I'm petting them by picking them up. Guess we'll go in and see. Aha! So you're feeling up to helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, there a very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. I suppose this is good for my training, or I have literally nothing else to do. I'll say the first one. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very acceptable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Wow. If this doesn't end in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to head out. Let's see. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time you were here, I pointed you to the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes? The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. Hope you will take good care of our shop tools. Boro was quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwasher train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room. It is a traditional rail, trail, and waterfall. Rail, train, and waterfalls dishwashing system as in the olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good. I am glad to hear. While we were here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh God, people will just walk up to me and ask for tea? Or I want customers to feel intimidated. I guess this one. With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh wow. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. This isn't in any way true and you know it, or try to look angrier. I guess that one, the first one. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Where are we going? It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. Sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. Why is that wonderful? I'm back here with my sword. It really doesn't feel too heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Oro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him, or I don't want to talk about it. I guess tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. Soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. Sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure it out as I go. Perfect, you're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down. Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upper section of our shop. There's a book there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. Heh. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. End a demo. Perfect timing. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. It does seem to have a little bit of a trigger warning that I didn't know about at the beginning. But thanks for anyone who's taking the time to get to the end. If you found any enjoyment in this stream, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you are interested in this game...
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena.
Looks like we're doing it again.
But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So,
okay, this is just the trailer.
Well, there's a lot of gardening, and
yeah.
I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving.
That's good.
Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
Yeah.
When all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good.
That's important.
I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Miss Alta, are you okay? Okay, so that is it for me. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll be back again tomorrow around the same time. We'll be doing 2 bookish adventures, Little Library and Bookbound. So hope to see you there. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.